yesterday we did the whole preseason at week 1 and 2. So today we're doing week 3 for sure, week 4 for sure, and maybe even week 5. We'll see how it goes. But as you read from the title, apparently Antonio Brown's with the Chicago Bears. As you see on the right, like Khalil Mack, Roquan Smith, Antonio Brown. I want to make sure that's the case, so let's go stats and awards. Let's see, we're 7th in passing yards right now, 3rd in passing touchdowns, 5th passer rating, so not bad right now, getting my boy Nick Chubb involved as well. But let's go towards the Bears. Let's go receipt. Okay, Justin Fields is starting quarterback, cool. I don't want to see no Andy Dalton. Antonio Brown, I know he's a receiver, but he might even run the ball a little bit. Yeah, he's right here. So he didn't play week 1 or 2. They might have just picked him up. It's just so weird. But that is an Antonio Brown thing to do. Oh yeah, he did play, okay. 9 catches, 175 yards. Yeah, he's playing really good for them. Darnell Mooney is too. They got some great receivers, Robinson, Mooney, and Brown. With a good dual throw running back. And tight end that could still, do it. Cole Kmet, young prospect too. So they have really good players out here. Khalil Herbert, backup running back. Jakeem Grant, return specialist. And then Demir Bird, good. Yeah, they have a really good team, honestly. Can't say the same thing about the Bears like this day. Because they have no weapons, really. No experience. But, yeah, I guess without further ado, let's start this game. So plan is face the Bears at home right now, then go to Minnesota and play the Vikings. I think this Bears game was where the Browns went wild and got like 8 sacks or 9 sacks on Justin Fields' first game. They went wild. But yeah, okay, let's get started then. I have a tough task ahead of me because I gotta look out for Roquan Smith and Khalil Mack and Akeem Hicks. Like, the best 3 players come on the defensive end. They're all gonna rush me. Gotta get the ball out quickly, be efficient. Find the open man, always have a safe guy to pass it to. But we'll see.
Up next, the Bears are on the road to face the Browns. 2 teams that have played each other just 16 times since 1950. Chicago's looking for their 4th straight win against Cleveland, and it's coming your way next.
We are just a stone's throw away from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we get set for football at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. And they're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Chicago Bears. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. It's been a great start to the season. Back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go, but they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Bears, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
And I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
Alright, so week 1, I want to say a different game, I would say. Throwing for 5 touchdowns and 4 picks. Second game, more efficient, and didn't throw for any picks. So we'll just see how things go.
And that'll be incomplete.
Passing interference, right?
Penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Yep.
So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
So just
And it's so hard to
My goal is
these
not to
great
throw
receivers.
picks.
They have such great
Push the
body
ball
control,
downfield,
and
don't
they
throw
can
any
fake
picks.
you out. In this case, as you described, he got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Trying to play it safe. I know I could have thrown it to, I think, Peoples-Jones. I had a couple people, but I don't want to risk anything.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And he's going to have a Browns first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection.
We're going to slide the offensive line right.
Pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short. That's what you're... And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Robert Quinn. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
He has such a good defense. I forgot about Robert Quinn. I didn't even see him.
And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 40. So, Charles, take nothing away from this young man under center, because I know people think he's got a very bright future in this league, but I have to figure the defensive coordinators love the thought of squaring off against a rookie quarterback.
And especially if they have guys they can put together a game plan with.
Just I think early on they're going to stop the run.
A lot of coverage. Make this kid think a little bit, because in college he's seen a lot of things. Let's not get it wrong here. But at the same time, in the NFL, you can do so much more because of the athletes you have, because of their football IQ. And don't
okay, that scared me. I thought he was injured.
At him as well. See if he can handle the pressure when those guys come at him.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. On the delay, here's Hunt. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line.
Alright, don't trust Hunt.
Carry here for Hunt, and not a whole lot of room to operate there on
the heck
first
is that
down.
camera angle?
It's maybe 3. This defense for the Bears much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
A gain of 6 there on first. From the 5, 2nd and 4. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he's in.
Yeah, we're in.
Touchdown.
Hey, nice opening drive. Well, not, it was an open drive, it was a second drive, but I think they like fumbled or they did a turnover because we got the ball quick.
So it was the passing game that got him down here.
So defense helped us out there. Then that drive was pretty good. Trying to get everybody involved. Got my tight end involved, got Williams involved, and then my backs. Okay, now this is the first turnover.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely.
You know, I don't like this play because I'm not good at reading the cornerback. You're gonna play it safe or not.
2nd and 5. This is caught. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back.
No.
Jedrick Wills, former first-round pick, guilty there. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. This out quickly to Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
Basically score. Basically.
They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Higgins.
Rashard Higgins. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Browns have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, he can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Calling all sorts of plays, man. Looking good. Making clutch saving drive plays.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Early on, been having to carry the offense
on that last run. They'll try again
through the air.
10. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll get it up here this time.
Yeah, that's slid. That's slid.
Turn that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for
Go Denzel. Best cornerback in the game.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Fighting him off. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill.
Oh, he missed it.
Finding open space.
He missed it, man. That's not on me. It's not on me. San score because of it. I'm getting a little bit away from the running game. I don't know if I want to come back to it. I think I'm going to give it another chance.
Here on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Hunt. And he takes us beyond the
If I want to play zone, then I'll just play it safe.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. It's
I saw that.
Time shooting in there to get him to the ground. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
I like the thinking there, because right after a sack, it can be a great time to call for a screen to your running back and use the eagerness of the defense against him. Able to gain some positive yards out of this one and make things a little bit easier for him on 3rd down.
And he gets this only to the 41.
I needed my receiver to block for me. Ready late.
150. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And That's a nice throw right there, and I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show
Try to get out
them
of
how to
bounds.
get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing the colleges deliver to the NFL.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call.
Oh, come on. Chad Conklin hasn't had a great game.
And they get Jack Conklin there, the right tackle. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. They'll set up to throw. That is caught. It's Williams. And he's going to have another first
I was about to
down
call
as
that
the tackle's
timeout.
made here at the Bears 30.
Bears saved us.
I think that's Mack who's still down. Yeah, it is. Mack apparently shaken up there. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Ideally Higgins, but we'll see what we have available. If I can fit it in the tight slot for Higgins, then I will.
They go play action here on first down.
Doesn't look like it. And that's off.
Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Can't believe I got away from that.
That's an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Just to get a tad bit out of bounds. So I keep getting hit.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And finding the tight end Hooper.
Got it.
Touchdown, Browns.
Beautiful drive.
Austin Hooper. As the first half is winding down. And the Browns will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Didn't even use my timeout.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Alright, let's try and establish the running game again.
The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb. And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3.
Late flag, maybe a face mask?
But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward.
Oh my, who is it? Hooper now.
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Now a throw here to his running back. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people.
Plays before we actually have to do anything.
And they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And they're able to get this
Got it.
one across the 35.
But if we can get him, we'll get him.
Because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot
Break
for
one,
them to go
break
into
one.
attack mode. Really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escaping.
And we've seen this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure, oftentimes, what do you resort to? Your legs, try and escape. What you hope is that this doesn't become habit.
Bears game plan seems like let the quarterback beat them, and I am so far.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here.
Weird decisions of Hunt.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the...
All right, that was weird. We'll break one.
None of it is working. They are really locked
17 more yards.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 40 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. A run for Nick Chubb. He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space.
Very little bit counts. By the time you look up, he already has 100 yards.
He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Throwing right, and that's complete. Yeah, the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Back to throw. They'll go screen here to Hunt. Touchdown! Kareem Hunt from 8 yards out. And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slow.
You play really well right now. I like it.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he'll be taken
Gotta
down.
get my boy set up too.
Working across midfield. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Chubb running right. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Oh, let's go.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
Nice gap right there. Nice gap.
You certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Trying being able to run the ball. Gotta keep feeding them.
Chubb on 1st down, able to work his way forward.
Alright, we'll wait till the 4th. We'll go to the 4th quarter right now.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
No.
I think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box.
I'm looking at Hooper. Who's defending him? Maybe Hunt.
Right now,
maybe Landry.
show the world they're up to the challenge.
We'll go Hooper.
He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his right. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Well, situation. Try to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play.
Janovich was faster. That was be in the end zone. He messed up on his route too a little bit.
Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Hunt. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Could not block that one any better. Everyone was accounted for, and a great surge by the offensive line.
I think we only done 1 punt, and that was the opening drive.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd and 8. They run again with Hunt.
I know how to run the clock out, but
the 35, the power move there couldn't buy him much space.
We're winning by a lot. I'm not really gonna cheese it like that.
And about 6. 2 yards on the 1st down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
I need Chubb to break another one.
Handoff comes to Chubb. Roquan Smith, the Bears' leading tackler last year, up to make the play. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
The Browns on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. Here it's 3rd and 2. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw
we're
that
gonna run
lane
it.
start to develop. Boom. He took advantage
Nice.
of it. There's the stiff arm. And all the way down inside the 5.
Planning on changing the play, but
72 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that.
you know, I thought it was good enough to go through with it, and it worked.
The carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here.
John
Just
Johnson.
eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
So we can score off the same screenplay as last time.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. So
it took a while there because the defender was right there.
An interesting 3rd and goal.
But by the time I threw it, someone else got there.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Been many times where it seems they got us where they want us. Somehow we get away from it.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Williams brings it in. And he's got some space here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a
We didn't got that.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
Yeah, and this is one of the best runs you'll see. A lot of times on these long touchdowns, you'll say he gets into the end zone untouched, but not here. He fought his way through contact, and it barely even registered.
So, 50 yards in-ish? More? No, it was more. It was 73.
The defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Browns, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions.
.345, 4 touchdowns, 0 picks. 89.2 completion percentage. 25 to 28. What's the perfect rating? I thought it was 155.3. Or was it 158.3? Okay. That is a really good game. Oh, I forgot about Higgins. Oh, he did get in the end zone though. We still have solid chemistry, bro. Let's keep pushing. Yeah, I forgot the message from last video, but I did get him in the end zone at least once. But I think it said something about getting him in the end zone twice. And then I'm at the top of passing yards now. Justin Fields was first, I guess. He's second now. Nobody has the touchdowns I got though. Passing yards first, passing touchdowns first, pass rating first. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So yeah, that long completion at the end, 73 yards. They sacked me twice. That was first half. I played good, but while my running backs weren't playing as good. But if we could put both things together, then we're gonna be great. Cause it opens the field up for me more. Let me see rushing. So yeah, rush 7 times 55. So not a whole bunch, getting out and running, which I like. Cause it's probably Kareem Hunt's best game so far, cause he ran, I think, for most. It was a season high in rushing yards, I think. Even Higgins a touchdown. Receiving, yeah, 5 catches, 32. He got a good fantasy day. Yeah, 2 touchdowns and stuff. So he should have around like 20 points. Hooper, trusted him again. Got me a touchdown. It was clutch. Andrew won that one big play. He had good chemistry with Baker, but doesn't mean we could have good chemistry. Yeah, man, I got everybody involved. Look at that. All these different receivers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 8-9. Defense-wise, any sacks? 2 from Clowney. No from Garrett. Justin Zimmer, I have no idea who he is. Mike Zimmer's son? Maybe? Any picks? Yeah. A best CB in the game. 1 pick. JOK. Okay. And then Josh Lambo's their kicker. Hey, I'm cool with that. He's a good kicker. He's a good kicker. No Parkey. Okay. Alright. Let's advance the week then. Vikings week. View message X Factor defensive end Daniel Hunter. A word of warning for our game this week. I play angry, I play upset, I play with emotion, and I'm gonna take all of it out on you. Intimidate him. Some players like you, all it takes is one big play, a deep pass, a long run, and your spirit breaks. And I hope you're ready to pick up the pieces this week. Beat Daniel, give up 2 or fewer sacks. I can do that. Yeah, the Vikings defense is good, rushing the QB, but I could definitely do that. Cook is 96. Alright, let's upgrade. Haven't had a lot of times where I could display like my arm stuff. Some field general. I'll go improviser. Sure. Break, sack, throw deep. Okay, yeah, that's good. Happy with that. I'm happy with that. Still can equip this, right? I need 85 of something. Yeah, still nothing. What is this? 80 scrambler? Yeah, it's only on 1000. Yeah, okay. Let's check playing at Minnesota, right? Bengals at Jaguars. Or no, Jaguars at Bengals. Titans at Jets, Chiefs at Eagles. Panthers, Cowboys, Browns, Vikings. Football team. Steelers at Packers. They should lose. Ravens at Broncos. It's always tough playing in Denver. Always tough. Thought we were first in passing yards. Okay. You won AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Our first one of our young career. I say that and I'm probably going to just play 1 season. Maybe 2. Trying to see I'm trying to see where I could see like the division and how they're doing and stuff. I'll figure out later, I think. I'll figure it out later. He's maybe here? Nope. Yeah, we'll figure it out later. Let's just play this game then. So we're gonna skip that. Justin Jefferson, Dalvin Cook, and Daniil Hunter. Good luck, Daniil. I'm excited to play in this stadium. When I've been looking stadiums real life. Can't even imagine how it looks here.
After 15 years with the Vikings, Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski knows all about Minnesota. But can he beat them? We'll find out next on EA Sports.
That is not correct.
And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building. And just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Cleveland Browns. Brandon Gaughan alongside my partner Charles Davis. CD, you're an old school guy, and I know you've got to love our matchup here. Two teams that get after it the old-fashioned way, on the ground.
I love it. You know I love that type of football. You've known me for a while now. We've got the #1 and #2 rushing offense in the entire NFL matching up. Now don't be fooled. Both of these teams can and will throw the ball in this one. But they certainly love playing that game of field position, working between the tackles, chewing up time of possession. And they've each got a main man who's among the best in the league at toting the rock.
Alright. They had the first drive, nothing. I can get used to dominating Minnesota.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. 16 carries, 72 yards, and a touchdown.
How about the first month of the season for him? He leads the league in rushing, so you know his confidence is at an all-time high, which means his offensive line loves it too. They'll get more opportunities to run block.
2nd and 2.
I bet I was looking at my phone. Okay.
A give. This is Chubb.
So, okay, yeah, we're gonna get it going. This running game. Only on, I know it.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that.
Gonna use the Daniil Hunter's aggressiveness against him. He wants to get to me.
Slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6.
So it takes some time to react because I keep throwing the ball away. I see them early. That's why I'm moving away too while I'm throwing the ball away.
Back to throw here. Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And, Charles, this defense, they know that they've got their work cut out for them. Here's a quarterback coming off a game in which he threw 4 touchdowns. And they've watched the tape all week. They've seen it, but what can they do differently?
I think they've got to approach it like a pitcher facing a really hot batter. Get him uncomfortable in the box. Change speeds, change locations, change the pitches you throw at him. So show different coverages, blitz sometimes, drop back other times. Just don't let him get comfortable or let him get into rhythm.
Back to throw now on first down. And this is caught by Williams. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And all the way down inside the 5.
Now Wills, back-to-back linemen.
Completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. First and goal from just inside the 5. Chubb. And he'll be stopped about
Come on, Chubb.
shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. And Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one, because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well, but that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses.
And he takes this one in.
So all those guys are out this week or last week? John Johnson, Anthony Walker,
His third touchdown now on the year.
and Greg Newsome.
Taking the early lead.
Those are some leaders in their defense.
An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turning into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield, and...
Three. Will's back. Will seems to be back, and Taylor, no.
They begin this drive with Chubb. And a short pickup there as he'll take
Cooper.
this up to right around the 20.
Man.
And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown.
Gonna be that type of game, huh?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. We'll check on his status when we get back. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Jarvis Landry now in his 4th year with Cleveland, a 5-time Pro Bowler. No one plays harder in the league, and he's only missed 1 game in 7 years. He does what he always does, makes a nice catch there.
Uses the stiff arm, and he'll be stopped right at midfield.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And now
Good.
this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline.
Intentional grounding.
And indeed, the flag is out. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield.
Just
And
about
he's
a
gonna
run, too.
have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
The throw complete here to Williams. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And
Don't drop it, man. Don't drop it.
3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. This is the tight end, Njoku. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Defensively, didn't seem like anybody had eyes on the quarterback, and he took advantage.
Now, boy, Kevin Stefanski gotta get a new face scan, man.
Chubb on the counter. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Eluding the pressure right.
We're just gonna throw it. Hope for the best.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he completes it to Hunt. Touchdown, Browns. Kareem Hunt with his 2nd touchdown of the game. 4th.
I was going for an Njoku in the scene.
Had 6 to their lead.
But instead, I went to
I'll
Reem.
let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle.
Okay, putting pressure on us. Do something. 2-minute drill.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now back to throw. That one is caught by Hunt.
Oh, he saved us. He saved us.
And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5.
I was going to call timeout anyways.
And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. 8 yards to go on 2nd down. They'll look to throw.
I had Landry.
Swings this out for
Or Njoku. I had
and he'll
Njoku.
go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Will go down as a gain of 6, and they're going to have a 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Got a man. That's Rashard Higgins. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They go play action here on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and...
That was disappointing.
On the carry, it's Chubb. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
And Brandy, you know that expression? He just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
On 1st down, Chubb going to get forward for only about a couple. 2nd and 8 forthcoming. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Okay, I'm giving my guys some chances.
Second down, that leaves him staring up here.
Those have been two of my completions, just giving my guys some chances, but they haven't been able to come out with the ball.
Drop to throw. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on
Kirk will never show emotion.
and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb.
Oh, this close to getting away.
63 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. David
Beautiful throw.
His second touchdown
Just over
of
the
the
defender.
season. And the Browns add on to their lead.
And this is what coaches talk about, never being satisfied. No matter what the lead, always trying to increase it. You never know what can happen in this NFL.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And that run, that changes the whole mentality about the drive right there. They were starting on their own 2-yard line. They just wanted enough space to punt the football successfully. Now they're talking about putting together a drive.
Everson Griffin.
Oh goodness, I threw it too. Those hurt. When you know you threw it.
Here, 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up.
Yeah, I ain't scared. I ain't scared. Guy coming right at me.
Looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's 2nd and 8.
That's all.
And his throw here's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Fourth
That's
down,
not
yeah.
going to get it done.
It's about to step back and throw it. Alright, we didn't finish the 3rd quarter good, but still a comfortable 14-point lead. They only have 17 points.
Nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's
You gotta think we score one more time and this is out of reach. This game's out of reach.
They need to. Right now, they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Making the stop there, Daniil Hunter.
I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have to lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Okay, I was scared. We didn't get the first down.
On first down.
Why run outside? Why?
He stopped immediately there.
There's a gap inside.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage.
Let him go.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. They'll set up a throw. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 42.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well.
Can y'all make this game easy for me, guys?
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block, it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Following the penalty, Chubb. Despite the strong run, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. 4 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. Touchdown, Browns.
I saw him early. Just had to get some time for the rest to develop.
About to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. Oh, look at the juke. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
You don't have to snap it, but no, we're not going to snap it.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a third and about 5.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Looking to throw. Flushed out right. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he is going to have a Browns first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. They run it again with Chubb. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Well, they probably
I know I'm risking my guys getting injured, but
resist on 1st and goal. They'll run with
nice.
Chubb. And he'll take it in
I can play with anybody and make it work.
Nick Chubb with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. Yeah, can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another
4-0?
thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Cleveland, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And another road date awaits them next week as their opponents will be the Los Angeles Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, the defeat is their first of the year as they drop to 3-1. And they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions.
180 yards for Chubb. So, how many I miss? 4? Okay. Again, no picks. The 3rd game in a row without a pick. 340. Gotta limit sacks though. Gotta limit sacks. But hey, at least I ain't no Joe Burrow getting sacked 10 times a game. Thought I was an 84 overall too. Like, you better not talk trash because for one they lost and 2 he didn't sack me once. Okay. But I couldn't quite get a hand on you. I gotta be better than that. It doesn't seem like it mattered though. We couldn't stop you when it counted. I really expect to win this one, and man, this loss hurts. Hey bro, at least you're gonna know later on that you lost to the Super Bowl champs. So am I... No, I'm first in passing yards. Let me check the box score. How many touchdowns did I throw for in this one? 3. Okay. Yeah, at this rate, we're gonna get to 30 easy. Why are they comparing me with Hurts, Winston, Lawrence, Garoppolo? In no way they're like at the top of passing yards. Well, might be. They're like a little bit off of each other. Alright, let's advance the week. Should we read that right now? No, I'm not gonna read it right now. You guys have to tune in for the next video. So we're gonna stop right there. Thank you for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow my Twitch, CheeseStudent44. Make sure you like, comment, follow me on my socials. Appreciate you guys for watching. And with all that said, I will see you guys in the next vid. Bye, guys.